Good morning, hares, harpies, and hula hoopers. Tag yourself below. I am Sid, and this is all fun, no funs, gaming without a budget. I am trapped in a bunker with 1,519 demos, and this morning I found one building a shrine in a shoebox. It calls itself Against the Storm, and is a dark fantasy city builder where humans, beavers, lizards, foxes, and harpies have to work together to survive. I played quite a bit during the original early access launch on Epic, but haven't tried it much in the past 2 years, even though Against the Storm hit its 1.0 release December 2023 and got a 1.5 update last month. A lot has changed since I played, so I'm sure my prior knowledge will only help a little as we hop into the demo. Okay, let's play.
The world is plagued by the Blight Storm. The only safe haven is the smoldering city. You are one of her viceroys, tasked with establishing new settlements.
Alright, the Queen's Envoy is telling us how to get around. We can move the camera and rotate as well. Whee! Neglecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Alright, so this is the impatience meter, and this is our reputation meter. Fulfilling the duties will increase our reputation and unlock new buildings. We can choose one new blueprint. And it's going to be a woodcutter's camp. Thank you for all the options, Queen's Envoy. We're tasked to start out by building a woodcutter's camp and exploring the forest. Okay, more details are showing up. We've got a shining thing up here to see our orders. We have to build 2 woodcutter's camps, cut down 10 logs, and we will be rewarded with 3 beavers and reinforced axes. So this is more colonists, and this looks like a perk that will passively help us as we go on. Now, how do I build a woodcutter's camp? This is our hearth with different fuels. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing these buttons are our buildings. And that one's lit up because it has the woodcutter's camp. Cool. It has a specific entrance, so we'll rotate it like that and tuck it in here. And these folks are bringing resources to build it and putting it together. The woodcutter shop arises. And now it needs to hire personnel. We can put up to 3 settlers in there, and the beavers will give us a bonus. So let's stick them in. Alright. They are in the woodcutter's camp, and just chopping down trees. We can specifically mark trees for harvesting. So we will do this and open up this little area to see what's inside. The yellow trees are within the woodcutter's range, and these white trees are outside of it. But we do need to build a second woodcutter's camp. And we'll put that one up here. We'll have less overlap. Maybe it was a mistake to put all of our beavers in one woodcutter's camp. But after this is built, we can move one. But we've got all of the wood we need, which is great. Alright, you are changed to a human. So our experienced beaver can come over here with a mixed crew and teach them how it goes. Alright, let's resume. We do have roads, so we'll draw some pathing around to help these guys speed up as they build our settlement. The order is ready. We'll check out up here and get the delivery of more beavers. Our new objective is to cut through the forest and discover 2 glades, and assign 5 beavers as woodcutters. That'll be pretty easy. We can ditch these less experienced folks and swap them with our new beavers. It's like, yeah, you were helpful for a while, but we want the real experts on this now. And I will mark more trees for cutting in this area, and for our second glade, too many trees marked. Marking too many trees can slow you down. Okay. Is this still too many trees? Alright, now they're not complaining. And we will option for this glade. No, that's out of range. So I guess we'll just make it this glade to be the second one that we open. Choose a blueprint. Because we reached 1 reputation. Shelter. Can accommodate most villagers, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Build it in your hearth and it will house 3 residents. Alright. We will pull out this shelter and put down a couple here. And another one right there. They like being close to the hearth. We'll put a road down right here, so the hearth doesn't get completely surrounded by buildings. There. Got some nice square roads. Everybody's working. Explore 2 glades. We did open this glade. And what's inside? Root node, small. And these roots can be gathered if we have the right kind of gathering camp, which we do not currently. Foragers or small foragers. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Beavers, the envoy was correct. You don't need to work on this. Let's focus on opening up this glade. Got people not working. But there's nothing we can for them to do. Oh, we could put up decorations. If only we had the materials. We have the materials for a bench. Stick a bench right near the hearth. Why not? What are the decorations? Barrels. I can make a little park. Oh, it's too big. Okay, just some barrels there. For aesthetic comfort. Might be a good time to speed things up to encourage these woodcutters to open up the glade. there we are. More root nodes and 2 drizzlewing nests, which would provide us eggs with the chance at meat. Alright, to harvest those we'll need trapper camps. And we'll check our orders, where we will get more humans, a pack of meat, and reputation from the queen. It looks like we're going to be getting a forager camp next. Alright. Indeed, a small forager's camp has been offered to us. Grain, roots, and veggies. We haven't... Oh, these are veggies. That's good. So to have that near both of these patches, I'll want to put that right in here. So I've asked the woodcutters to focus on that. And these woodcutters can focus on this and opening up the next glade. Why did I stop at 2 shelters? We've got a population of 15, so it might be wise to put down 2 more here and find room for this forager's camp. It is nice and small, so I could tuck it in there, but I'd rather have it here and leave room for them to get around. Whoops, can I move this? Doesn't seem like. So we'll just let it be built right there for now. And I need 1 more housing unit. There we go. Who would like to forage? The humans seem like they'll be good at that, so we'll stick 2 of them in there. No jobs for our lizard folk yet. Unmark these trees and focus on getting into that glade. Foragers, oh, there might not be enough. Newcomers are waiting. I'm suddenly worried that these foragers won't be able to reach enough of the vegetables. But this node has 15, there will definitely be enough. But newcomers! Pervin Runebeak, the Royal Stormwalker, will bring us 1 beaver, 1 human, 1 lizard, and 15 grain. Or 1 lizard, 1 human, and a lot of supplies. I will take the large selection of supplies this time, because then I only have to build 1 more house to still have a surplus. We'll do that there, and can put roads down here and here. And this one will go this way a little bit. Can I tell you what to prioritize? Ooh, I can unclick roots. That's the ticket, because we don't want this impatience to grow. A new glade, Flaxfield. Beautiful. Oh, this is the edge of the continent. Neat. Oh, we're on a pretty small island. Alright, and here's the dangerous glade. Big risk, big reward. Okay, good to see the lay of the land. This is our first colony after all. It makes sense that it'll be pretty small. Oh, fulfilling the orders. Got it. Deliver. And there's our impatience going down. Stonecutter's camp and clay. Okay. I don't know if we have any clay nodes. Oh, this is a clay node. Brilliant. First we have to get our reward from the Queen's envoy. And here's the Stonecutter's camp. Now we can gather that resource. Right there. And you will prioritize clay once you're built. And I will stick in 1 lizard and 1 human because nobody loves it super well. The hostility of the forest. Interesting. Ah, this is the difficulty multiplier. And right now the hostility level is 0. But the more villagers we have, the more it will go up. I believe these are all of our resources. Fuel, crafting, building materials, and food. We have the option to choose a cornerstone. Is this from fulfilling our orders? Harvester's camp. But the cornerstone. Another perk from the Queen, like our woodcutter's axe. We can either gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each glade discovered, or production is 50% quicker in the crude workstation. We don't have a crude workstation, but we are opening glades, so let's pick the explorer's contract. And go to our options to change camera rotation to right mouse button. Ooh, we can set different building shortcuts. Cool. Okay, there we go. Choosing a blueprint from the envoy. I think we're choosing a harvester's camp. Plant fibers, reed, and leather. Do we have any of those available? I don't think so. Perhaps that means it's time to open another glade. This woodcutter... Oh, I can move them! Can be moved for free. Ah, brilliant. So this woodcutter will come down here, and then we can mark these trees behind them to get into the glade. And maybe also this one over here. Ah, no, but you will move back here to get into this glade. Everybody content? Population of 17, and we've got 6 houses. Great. Oh, harvester's camp. We can build it here, and we'll be able to move it wherever we need to. And you can move here and cover more of that ground. I will build you a road just for yourselves. Does the plant fiber come from flax? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. My mistake. Are you in range? You are in range. We'll put in a human and a lizard. Nobody's super happy, but nobody's super mad. The harvester camp will also gather reed or leather if they are in range, but currently they are not. There's something in this glade. A small abandoned cache. Glade event. This could be a lost shipment, or something much more valuable. Specialization bonus. Forest. Do our beavers have forest proficiency? I know they've got woodcutter proficiency. But let's bring you out and send 1 beaver and 1 human. Break it open or send to Citadel. It will be faster to break it open, but if we send it to the Citadel, we will get amber and reputation from the Queen. We are a young colony, let's break it open. And now our order is complete, and we are rewarded with fiber. Well, maybe we turned down that crude workstation perk too soon, because that seems to be what's coming up next. Oh, but we'll get the perk anyways. Great. Thank you for the blueprint, Envoy. I don't think I want to open this deadly glade yet, so I'm going to move this woodcutter's camp back into this area, and they can clear out the woods around them. Now it's time for industry. We're seeing the paths from other workstations. Does that mean I should move this housing and stick the workstation in here so it has access to more buildings? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. 4 planks, 4 bricks, 4 fabric. I'm not going to be making pipes, but we have everything we need for the rest of it. We will again distribute the load between our non-beaver species and let the work begin. In this glade, ooh, herbalist's camp in ruin. Can be rebuilt or salvaged. Both the berries and the mushrooms in this glade could be gathered by this herbalist camp, so we will rebuild it and assign 1 human to do the work. We can put in more when we have more workers available, though I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen. Ah, these 2 are almost done with their glade. Then they'll be free. Herbalist camp is idle, but it's not even salvaged yet. Rebuild, oh, investigate. There we go. She made it there but wasn't actually instructed to rebuild. My mistake. Mark trees for harvest. Are we low on trees? We don't need anything special open, so go ahead and just clear out this area. And you can double up. Newcomers are waiting. More beavers. Then we can diversify them into being things other than lumberjacks. And this scout can get help rebuilding the herbalist camp. And I know there's room for another beaver up here. Our crude workstation is... Hang on. Let's get these herbalists working. This crude workstation is very evenly distributing its work between the planks, fabric, and bricks. But now they've got the bricks, so we'll uncheck that, and they'll be able to focus on planks and fabric. Do we have any lumberjack camps that can reach this? No. I believe this one will cycle over there pretty soon. Oh, we actually have 2 difficulty scales to be working against. The hostility of the forest and the impatience of the queen. Interesting. Next storm in a minute and a half. Hopefully we can get more favor from the queen before that. We are done with fabric. Now just work on planks.
12 seconds later.
The order is complete. Workstation upgrade. Excellent. We only have 1 more to go. Okay, open the dangerous glade, change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine, and deliver 1 ancient tablet. So that's all gonna happen in the forbidden glade over here. Well then, let's get to it. Oh, we finally have a choice of what to get from the Queen's Envoy. Sort of a choice. It's about whether we want to make our lizards, humans, or beavers happier. The beaver's house has easier requirements. I'm gonna pick that. And I believe we have the most beavers as well. No, 8, same as the humans, but that's fine. So it would take 4 houses to completely satisfy them. We can't finish that many right now. We can give it a start. I might need to rotate some of those later, but that's fine. Yes, I know you need materials. The crude workstation is focusing on planks, I promise. We're in a storm, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna relocate the woodcutter's camp over to here, unmark these trees, and start cutting our way towards the dangerous glade. We made it through the storm. A new season is dawning. Oh, our first beaver house is up. Nice. We have the ability to choose a cornerstone. Egg delivery line, or plant fiber. I'll take eggs. I think that makes our lizards happier. You've still got stuff in range. Great. Let's build a path over towards the deadly glade, because that will help us once it's opened up to get in and out faster. Oh no, I can't connect the path because there's still clay there. Hurry up, stonecutters! More newcomers. Oh no, the queen's about to get impatient. I don't know if we can help that, but we'll have our woodcutters bust into the grove ASAP, the newcomers. We'll take the one with vegetables. This is actually good for backfilling our shelters as we move the beavers into specialized housing. I don't want to look. I know it's gonna happen, I don't want to look. I'm sorry, queen! But now we're in the dangerous glade. I don't see anything bad happening, but if we don't fulfill the mission of the ancient shrine in 45 seconds, there will be a consequence. Killing 3 random villagers! Ah! Scrolls? We don't have scrolls, but we have fabric. Okay, we have fabric, and we don't have planks, but we have plenty of wood. Oh no, doesn't look like we can get there fast enough. What if we assign everybody? Okay, now it's down to 30 seconds. Okay, let's investigate. That's 30 seconds, that's 43. Hopefully Hopefully they get it done in time. Glad I built that road. We might also beat the Queen's impatience. It's very close. No, I don't think we will. And we didn't even beat the threat. Oh no! 3 villagers are gonna die! Oh no, those evil spirits just... An herbalist, a builder, 2 humans, 3 humans. 3 of my humans were killed. Rude. The forest just feels like being more gentle to our animal people. Oh no, and that pushed up the Queen's impatience by a lot. Maybe it doesn't have negative consequences until it's full though. That'd be nice. Alright, Stonecutter's camp. Where can you move to? Possibly nowhere. I don't see any of your preferred resources, so we're going to stick you back here and deactivate you. 2 more free settlers to help out, and even if we could assign them to the ancient shrine, it's gonna be 5 more minutes before it attacks again. Sigh. I wonder if there was any way we could have done that faster. Oh, it was part of the quest to change the scrolls to fabric to show us that it can be done. That's nice. But now that things are underway, we can't change them back. Sure, let's mark some trees, and maybe there will be something for the stonecutters to do in this glade. But our order is complete. We can deliver and be rewarded by the Queen. Settlement complete. Besides the buildings we used, we also unlocked a small hearth, a small warehouse, trading post, and farm field. All essential buildings. Alright, what do we get to do with our amber? We've been shipped off to another settlement. Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the Queen's impatience. So this is their resolve. Basically their happiness in our colony. And if we keep it exceptionally high, it will grant passive reputation over time. How do we keep humans happy? Thank you for answering, Envoy! Complex food, homes, and services. Humans like porridge and biscuits, pie, coats, leisure services, like a tavern, monastery, or market. All of them require ale. Oh, humans. And religion. Got it. I can play favorites and boost their resolve, but the other species won't like it. It's hard to please everyone all of the time. This is fertile soil, so farm fields have to be built there. Okay, a mini tutorial on making ale. We'll put the small farm back in here, and in the food production tab we find the farm fields, which we drag onto this grassy area. And the farm's footprint won't reach into this part, so we'll have to build a second farm down here, like so, and turn this into fields as well. Alright, farms are going in, because it's drizzle, and when that small farm is built, we will be rewarded with more humans and barrels. Okay, humans, get to work. And I don't think we're gonna need veggies, just grain. Let's get a woodcutter's camp. That can't be bad. First order, delivered. Woodcutter's camp, we need 2 and 2 shelters. Alright. Second woodcutter's camp over here. Yeah, you're gonna overlap for a while. Luckily we have enough humans to fill out both of our farms. First, paths. And then we will stick the shelters. We don't have any housing yet. We do have housing yet. There we go. 2 is all we need. 2 is all we need. Get to it. Cornerstone. Barrel delivery or farming tools. I don't know how barrels are used yet, but the fact that we're getting offered them twice seems like they might be important, so I'm gonna go with the barrel delivery line. Do we want to mark any particular trees for harvest? Oh no, I forgot to tell you no vegetables, but I told you no vegetables. Okay, I can't assign more woodcutters. I'm running out of people. I'm glad that's enough for you. I don't see any reason to pop glades just yet, so we're gonna let the woodcutters just chop what's closest to them. In fact, I might move this one soon to get into this lush forest area. Second shelter's being built. There we go. Order complete. Trappers and meat. And here's the trapper camp. Okay, we don't have... I tried to be sly, but there's nowhere to collect meat, so we're gonna have to pop some glades. We'll start with this one, and after we open this, we'll move the woodcutters back over here for this one. The barrier is very thin. I will also mark this, in the hopes that we find meat soon. Trapper's camp can be built here, in our temporary holding area, then we'll haul it out into the wilderness. Oh wait, this is meat. Oh, my mistake. Activate. Move over here, and I'm sorry, Beaver, you're gonna have to work with meat. No, you're right, I can have a human do it, but we'll still open those glades, cause who knows what's coming next. We have idle colonists. Seems like a good opportunity to build more housing. This glade is almost open, just a couple more trees. Ooh, we got to clearing and all the wheat has grown. We'll put vegetables back on the menu now. And for these newcomers, Let's accept the ones that are bringing grain. And our next order is to make food for the lizard people by making jerky in the smokehouse. That's why we needed meat. Smokehouse. You are very big. We might need to move some other things around to accommodate you. Stick these houses down here, and the smokehouse will fit in here. In this glade, we have a cache of clay. Let's send this one to the citadel. I don't think I have a spare lizard person to put in here. No, I do not. That's too bad. Scout idle in the small abandoned cache. I always forget to tell them to investigate. That's a familiar mistake that I've made in the past. That's the jerky. This is the woodcutter's camp that I want to move into here. If I put you down here and then move you... Okay, the fertile ground stays. So the woodcutters will go there. Smokehouse. I don't know if I have enough people to use the smokehouse. Just beavers. Ooh, and down here, a small glade encampment. And if we feed them, we can welcome new people. That's what I want to do, especially since there's a lizard person. Can't send a lizard or human envoy, but I do have 2 beavers that will investigate. Enable meat in the jerky recipe. Meat. Teaching us all the details of how to use these houses. We'll uncheck these other 2. Oh, production priority. Got it. So they can organize themselves. So as long as that is set to 1, we'll be fine. And do we want to limit how many they make? No. No limit. Make all the jerky. We got those people in, so I have a spare lizard to put in the smokehouse. And in this glade, more eggs. So after they're done gathering here, we can put them... Ooh, insect nests in here as well. Gross. All of our stuff seems to be going up except for food. We've got plenty of food, so I'm not too worried about that. The queen's impatience is growing, but we've got a limit of 8 this time. But it goes up by 0.2 per minute. But again, that doesn't sound bad. The storm is here. We could build a crude workshop. I don't know what we're gonna need it for, but it doesn't sound like a bad idea to set one up now. Ooh, what are these sparklies? Perhaps showing us where things have been planted. Do crops planted during the storm get an extra boost? Put a beaver in the workstation. Ah, let's swap this for a beaver. Then we'll have another lizard to go in the smokehouse. They like working in the smokehouse. Oh, because it's a new year. We get the cornerstone. Ooh, grain production increases by 1 every 25 times it's produced. Ooh, or efficient brewing. We're at the grain bags part of the cycle right now. We won't get another cornerstone until next year, and we will go through an entire year of grain production. Alright, we're going with grains. Smokehouse, what's taking so long? Okay, the human finished a batch, and now these lizards have finished a batch. So we're up to 30. More than we need. Delivered. Okay, breweries. Build a brewery, tell it to use barrels instead of pottery, and then get ale. Okay, I ain't worried. Let's get that brewery blueprint. Yeah, it's industry. It's totally industry. Another big building. Let's put it near the hearth and move these houses out of the way. Woodcutter, you won't mind going somewhere with more wood, and this shelter can actually stay close. The brewery goes in. Got a stupid row of single file stuff here. So let's put in some benches. Great resting place to welcome our newcomers. Copper bars. Nah, I want the lizards. They're good at making jerky, but also really good at eating jerky. In the brewery. Change this to barrels. Ooh, lots of barrels. This is the ale, this is the priority, and this is the human that will be working here. The 2 humans. Alright, produce your ale. Should be no trouble at all. We've got all that on hand. And the 2 of you working together will make all 20. Don't worry, Queen, we're on the case. Can I predict what we're going to have to do next? No. We don't have a forager camp or a stonecutter camp yet, so let's build them. Okay, gathering camps are all in. Let's reduce the farms to 1 worker each. So as these come online... Oh, we've got plenty of workers. Keep farming. Our beautiful, beautiful fields. Oh, orders complete. Deliver. Oh, the brewery and the tavern are separate. Of course they are. Of course they are. Fulfill a villager's need for leisure 20 times. We're getting so many barrels foisted upon us. Not that I'm complaining. How big is our tavern? Same 3x3 footprint. We'll start it out here and then decide if we want to keep it on this side or move some things around here to place it closer to the hearth. Or I could just do this now. Oh, I can't move you. I guess it makes sense that I can't move the brewery while it's working. All of our camps have something to do. Can I tell how many unemployed people I have? That's what it is. Just 1 beaver. But there's room in this woodcutter's camp. Oh, he was being a builder. Sorry about that. Is there a way to cycle through buildings? Because that would be nice. Our reputation went up. Oh! I think our reputation went up just from passive buffs. That's great news. And it's time to favor a species. Beavers are lowest right now, so let's do that and increase the priority of plank production. And there's only 7 of them, so it shouldn't be too hard to get everybody housed. No gathering nodes near the small trappers camp. Let's move the small trappers camp. Don't think we had anywhere with actual meat, so eggs and insects will have to do, because we can still smoke. Yeah, we can smoke the insects into jerky. Thank you for realizing. Wait, well, you're gonna smoke the insects into jerky now. Yeah, we only have 6 meat left. That will help. Newcomers are waiting. We'll take the big group with the diversified resources. Oh, nobody's at the tavern. Human, go work in the tavern. Yeah, that's a good shuffling around. More planks. More planks, yes. More woodcutters. We've got unemployed beavers, so let's increase the number of woodcutters we've got. But nobody's unemployed now. Can we do with 1? Oh, we've got so much jerky. We can probably do with 2 fewer lizards here. Let's stick one of you in to help at the wood station. Are we okay on logs? No. Yes. Okay. It was under fuel. Yes, we have enough. Whoa. Cannibalism. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about villagers leaving or dying this round. We'll go with nets. Yeah, we're going with nets. 15 out of 20. Soon. I'm watching you. Passive effects. Nice. Every evening, Gleeman tells stories about past glories and times before the Great Civil War. +3 to global resolve. Oh wow, look at our human resolve. Excellent. 2 orders left. But this is done. We already have human resolve above 25 for 30 seconds. Deliver. Settlement complete. And we're up to level 2. Rich Glades Cornerstone. We can build mines, fishing huts, and herbalists. And new citadel upgrades. This is the end of the tutorial gameplay, so I'm going to drop in my normal wrap-up here, but since, spoiler alert, I'm going to play at least 1 more episode of this demo, I'll include my footage of the meta progression tutorial after the bunker turns out the lights. And even though this has only been the tutorial, I think I'm going to wrap it up here for this demo playthrough of Against the Storm. I might play more of this demo because there's so much content. And even though I've played Against the Storm in the past, I'm excited to dive back in and show off this no-cost gaming experience because there's a lot of hours that can be sunk into this, even in demo form. And I don't think there's any better review than saying, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this and keep putting it on my channel. So thank you so much for watching. There's a link in the description below for you to check out Against the Storm on Steam. So well done, Ermite Games team, for making a very compelling, dynamic, and challenging city builder. Like the video if you'll be eagerly awaiting episode 2 of the Against the Storm demo, and subscribe to see what no-cost gaming experience I'm going to have next. I have pretty eclectic tastes, but I have a feeling the next one might be a survivors-like rather than survival. As much as I'd love to keep listening to these rain sounds and working on building out my next settlement, the bunker is turning out the lights, so I'm gonna have to say good night. The world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smoldering city. So here's the world map, with the tutorial towns we've already settled. Enter the smoldering city and use the resources you've gathered so far to buy the Obsidian Archives level 1 upgrade. Okay, let's buy the upgrades. Here we go. Archive level 1, we improve the Queen's Patience, and we will unlock deeds. So all along this line, the Queen's Patience is improving, and we get different fundamental upgrades. Advanced controls for what is being consumed in your settlement and by whom. Allow us to use Amber to reroll blueprints, offered as reputation bonuses. We only have 12 to spend, and this is what we were requested to do, but it's neat to look ahead. Wow. Lots of upgrades. Lots and lots of upgrades. And we just hit level 2, and it looks like the demo goes up to level 4. Okay, let's unlock the Obsidian Archive and check out these deeds. Oh, achievements. Got it. Oh, finish your first game after the tutorial. I see. Discover 10 glades. Ah. So even now, after we've played for over an hour, there's a lot to do in the demo. Parting words from Against the Storm. This world is governed by the eternal Blightstorm cycle. It is almost upon us, so no caravans are allowed to embark. Press the button in the lower right of the screen to finish the cycle. The Blightstorm is coming, your settlements have been abandoned, and the people are returning to the Citadel. But we've unlocked a bunch of stuff. Oh, this world explodes and we have to start a new one. Oh. Alright, now we have a normal world. I guess next time we'll be starting this world, with the goal of reaching the ancient seals with our caravan and pushing back the Blightstorm. Choose any map tile inside your embarkation range to begin. Ooh. Well, clearly we want to build here, where there's lots of bread, this watchtower, and it'll move us closer to our main objective. We have the opportunity to choose the caravan that will be the foundation of our town's population. Remember, there is always a way out. Experiment and adapt.